Right, I think we're live. Good evening, everybody. You can't see us this evening, and the chat doesn't seem to be working. Bear with us a minute. Why is the chat not working? I don't know why the chat's not working, but let us know if you can hear me. Welcome to a Puerto Rico playthrough. There's always some technical problems, isn't there? And yeah, I'm not sure why the chat isn't appearing on screen. Let me just have a look. Audio is okay. Excellent. Brian can hear us. So that must mean everybody else can hear us too. Right. I'll tell you why. I know why the chat's not appearing. Audio is really clear. That's good. Right. Bear with us a minute. I'm going to go into here. And because the chat was working this afternoon. So let me find the chat box. There's the chat box. Why is the chat not working? Oh, there you go. It suddenly appeared, and then I refreshed it and got rid of it. Anyway, hopefully the chat will appear on screen at some point. Welcome to a playthrough of Puerto Rico from 2003. Woof. So for those people who don't know, as part of my Patreon campaign, every so often I do a Cult of the Old playthrough, because so many content creators are all caught up with Cult of the New, play the hottest games and then move on. And I decided that there are some older games that definitely deserve to be shown on the channel. So every couple of months, we put a load of old games to the vote. And what was the criteria? Over 10 years old or over 15 years? I think it was over 15 years this time. And I put about 10 games to the vote, and this one won. I think Alhambra was second, which I do want to play again. And yeah, I've not played this for about 10 years. Rob, you said you've played this about 5 years ago?
Yeah, about 5 years.
Okay,
ago,
yeah. You two have not played it.
No.
So bit of a background. Chat is working. Excellent. Came out in 2003. This is my original box. I bought this when it came out. This is number 7 in the Alia series of games. This isn't the Alia version, but there's an Alia version. This is the Rio Grande version. But number 7 in the series of Alia games. And I bought the first 4 when they came out. And I bought every one as they came out. So that's the reason I got it, is because it was in a series of games. Puerto Rico made it to the number 1 game on Board Game Geek for 5 years. This was the best game in the world, officially, on Board Game Geek for 5 years.
Wow.
And then it got knocked off by some farming game that I've never heard of. Agrica Pepsi or something like that. Anyway, it is a great game. Tonight, I'm going to find out if it still holds up, and if it stands the test of time, or if I'm like, oh, okay, things have moved on. And it'll be interesting to see what you two make of it, having played a lot of modern games.
Yeah. And 0 old games.
And 0 old games. So yeah, I'm going to do a full tutorial at the start, and then we're going to do the playthrough afterwards, but we'll obviously help you out. Right. You win by getting the most points.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I'll explain. Points come from 3 different places in the game, and we'll count up the points at the end. First of all, there are victory point chips. There are 1s and 5s. You can keep them secret. You're supposed to keep them secret, okay? There is a limited number in here based on the number of players. We are set up for a 4-player game, so there is a certain number in here. I can't remember what that certain number is. I think it's 70. These running out is one of the end game triggers. Okay? So you get your victory points that you will score during the game. These are buildings that you can build. They will go here. The number in the top right is the victory points that it's worth at the end of the game.
Right,
okay. Also, these big buildings, as well as being worth 4 points each, if you have a colonist on them at the end of the game, you will gain the extra points printed on them. So you get bonus points for these. Quick thing, for those people watching, I opened this box earlier on this afternoon and couldn't, and the colonist discs were missing. The game comes with little brown circular counters which are representing the colonists. They're missing. I've lost them, so we're using imps from Dungeon Lords instead. Right, so these little imps, these are our colonists.
Good choice.
I needed something that I had lots of that all look the same. And thankfully, I have a big selection of these imps.
Yeah.
So that's how you get your points. I'm also going to mention right now how the game ends. There's 3 ways the game can end. These running out, any player filling their city, not the plantations. If this fills up, it doesn't matter. But any player filling their city with buildings, or we do not have enough colonists to restock the colonist ship. So if there are enough and this runs out, that isn't the end of the game. But if there's not enough to refill the colony ship, that ends the game. We finish that round and then we count up the points. Right, so let's go through how it works. You will probably, as I'm explaining the rules, you'll think, oh yeah, I've seen that before. This is one of those games which influenced a lot of other games moving forward. So, one player is going to be the governor. We will decide that at random, somehow, now.
That app on your phone?
I don't have, no.
I don't know the name of it. What's it called?
Don't know. Schwarzy?
Dropping a little. Yeah, have you got Schwarzy?
There'd be a dice or something.
You'd think there'd be a dice somewhere in the house. Wouldn't there?
Gaming rules? Dice?
No, surely not.
I'll tell you what we can do. I've got a way of doing it. Everybody pick one of those. I'm going to pick the blue one. It's my favourite colour. Well, no, it's not. It's my second favourite colour. It's all right. I'll do this. So I've picked this one. This one's mine.
I'll have the light brown one.
Yeah.
So yours is the light brown one.
Yeah, I'll go cream.
That one.
Yeah.
You're the coffee, right?
Yeah. That's a good way.
So the nearest one to the governor is the start player.
Yes.
That's you.
I'll forfeit for you, Paul.
No.
Show me a turn.
Right. So you are the governor at the start of the game.
Okay.
You start with an indigo plantation. Player 2 starts with an indigo plantation. Player 3 starts with a corn plantation, and player 4 starts with a corn plantation. That's for a 4-player game. It's slightly different based on other player counts. Right. So what's going to happen in the first round of the game? You are going to choose one of these roles. Okay. There are 7 roles available. I think I've got a camera pointer. Yeah, there are the 7 roles available. You will choose one of them.
Right.
You will do what it says on it, and then every player clockwise from you will also do the thing that it says on it.
Okay, but the first player will take the action.
The first player takes the action first and gets a little bonus. So there is a benefit to you for choosing it. Then what will happen is the next player clockwise will choose one of the remaining roles, does it, and everybody else does it. Then the next player, then the next player. So there's 7 of these because we're a 4-player game.
Yeah.
If we were playing a 3-player game, that wouldn't be in the game. And if we were playing a 5-player game, there would be another one of those. So there's always 3 more roles than the number of players. So once we've all chosen one and done the actions, there will be 3 left. 1 doubloon gets put on the 3 that are left. Okay. Then what happens is the governor passes round. All of the rolls go back, and then the governor passes to the next player, and you repeat.
Okay.
That's the core sequence of play. You will choose a role, you do it, everybody does it. Paul chooses a role, everybody does it.
Yep.
You choose one, I choose one. Coin goes on the remaining 3. Rolls go back, governor passes, play again.
So the coins will pick up for the player who chooses that.
Yes, if there is any coins on a roll that you take, you get the coins. You start the game with 3 doubloons, because we're playing a 4-player game, so it's 3 doubloons. And it's now time to go through the different actions. And I'm going to go through them in this order. Settler. Oh, before we start, these are quarries.
Right.
There are 5 different types of plantations in here. Corn, indigo, sugar, tobacco and coffee. They've been shuffled. And we're going to take 5 and put them out. So this is random. This is the only variable setup in the game. Everything else is fixed.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, right. So we've got 5 of those. Because it's a 4-player game, so there's 1 more than the number of players. So with the settler, you basically take one of those and you put it here.
Right.
That's it. That's what that action does. It's really simple. But the player whose turn it is, the player who chose the settler, may choose to take a quarry instead. Okay. So that is the benefit of you choosing the settler, is that you may take a quarry instead. I think I need to check, but I think all of the rest of them then get discarded and you deal out 5 more. Let me just check that. As I say, it's been over 10 years since I played it, so I'm a little rusty on the rules. Yeah, you put the remaining plantation tiles onto a face-up discard pile, and you will lay out 5 more because it's a 4-player game.
For the next round.
For the next round. After
If somebody was to choose a settler again. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because once the settler's been chosen,
it's
it
gone
can't,
anyway.
can't be chosen again.
Yeah.
Right. So that's how you get new plantations. The builder is how you build one of these buildings. The cost is in the circle, and the cost is in doubloons.
Yep.
Okay.
If you chose the builder, you get a discount of 1. Okay, so that's how you get these buildings and you put them on here. Now that we've mentioned plantations and buildings, you'll notice the circles.
Yeah.
Things only work if there is a colonist in them. So you can buy this, you can put it there, does nothing. You can buy this, you can put it there, does nothing. Nothing works unless there's a little colonist in there, working there. Okay? So you'll need to be collecting colonists during the game to put them in the things to get them to work. You still get the points at the end of the game, the printed value, even if it's not occupied. Okay, so that's how you get new buildings. We'll go into what all the buildings do in a minute. This is how you get new colonists. So first of all, the player who chose the mayor takes a colonist from the supply. Right? And they just put it in San Juan. Then, starting with the player who chose the mayor and going clockwise, all of the colonists on the colonist ship get given out one at a time. At the start of the game, there's one colonist per player in the game. Therefore, whoever chooses the mayor effectively gets two, and everybody else gets one. But later in the game, there might be 5 colonists on the colony ship, which means the mayor would get 3.
Wow.
And everybody else would get 1.
Get the remainder.
Because what happens is it goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, you keep going round and round and round, one at a time until they've run out.
Right.
Okay? After that has happened, you then restock the colony ship with 1 for every empty building space in all of the cities combined together.
Whoa.
So if we build lots of buildings and leave them unoccupied,
there'll be more colonists.
Coming in. The minimum amount is the number of players in the game. So minimum of 4, but potentially more. Right? So that's how you get more colonists. Just a quick note, if you ever get more colonists than you have space for them, I said you put them on San Juan, you then put them on the buildings and whatever. If you ever have more colonists than you've got space for, you put them in San Juan, but you may not immediately put them to work if you then get another building or plantation. You have to wait for another mayor phase to reorganise your people.
Right.
Okay? Right. Craftsman. The craftsman is where you produce the resources. These are the resources. Okay? We have corn, we have indigo, we have sugar, we have tobacco, we have coffee. I've listed them in that order because that is the value of them. To produce corn, you simply need to have a colonist working in a corn plantation. If you've got that, you get a corn. And you put that here, I think.
When you have this phase, yeah.
When the craftsman is taken, everybody produces.
Yep.
And if you've got a corn plantation with a colonist on it, you produce a corn. If you've got 2 corn plantations, you get 2 corn, right? All of the other resources require a matching plantation and refinery. And the number of circles is how many plantations that refinery can support.
That's cool.
Okay, so you 2 start with an indigo plantation.
But we can't use it until we've got a plant.
You need to have either that or that, and it needs to be occupied, and that needs to be occupied.
And I'll take it this is a reason that you can only gain access to that if you've got...
Since you've mentioned it, I'll talk about this now. What does a quarry do? If a quarry is occupied, it gives you a discount on buildings. Every quarry you have that's occupied gives you a discount of 1 on every building you build, up to a limit of 1 for this column, 2 for this column, 3 for this column, 4 for this column. So if you have 3 quarries, you will get a discount of 1 for anything here, 2 for anything here, 3 for anything here, and 3 for anything here.
Right.
Okay, so the discount is 1 per quarry, but up to the limit based on the column that it's in.
So you can't get this for free if you had 3 colonies. For 3 quarries.
No, you could get it for 1 if you had 2 quarries.
Yeah.
I'm just checking. If anybody in the chat remembers this, do we start with any colonists? I don't think we do.
Okay, sorry, buddy.
No.
I don't think we start with any
I don't know how
colonists.
it even got there. Oh, did Paul pop it?
Right. So that's the craftsman.
Yeah.
Whoever chose the craftsman produces an extra 1 good of a type that they have produced. Okay? And that happens after they've produced. Right, next, the trader. There is a trading house here. There's 4 spaces in the trading house. In order, starting with the player who chose the craftsman, they may sell 1 good to the trading house and get the doubloons printed on there. It is 0 for corn, 1 for indigo, 2 for sugar, 3 for tobacco, 4 for coffee. there cannot be two of the same resource or two of the same good in the trading house. This is where the player interaction and the turn-up can go wrong, because you go, oh, I've got coffee, Rob's got coffee, Rob chooses trading, he sells the coffee. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Money is absolutely key in this game. So a quick tactical tip. The reason for producing tobacco and coffee is to sell it for money. What you don't want to do at the start of the game is you don't want to be forced to ship it for points. You want to sell it for money.
To get money.
Okay? So timing is important, and that's where you can really screw up other players. If another player sat there with a coffee going, I'm about to sell this and get loads of money, you go, okay, I'll choose the captain. And then you're like, oh. Trader, whoever chooses the trader gets an extra doubloon from the bank. And if it's full at the end of that, it clears. If it's not full at the end of that, it stays. So worst case, three goods go on there, and then going into the next round, only one player is going to be able to sell something. Because it doesn't clear as soon as it's full, it clears at the end of the trading action when it's full.
So it can go potentially through 2 trading actions.
Ali has confirmed no colonists to start with. Thank you. I thought so. So the captain. This is the crucial part of the game. This is where the skill and strategy and the whole thing about don't sit, have a new player sit to your right
next to Paul
is really important. So the captain is the most complicated one to explain. So I'll come back to it in a minute. Let's explain the prospector. Prospector, you get 1 doubloon, nobody else gets to do anything. That's it. Right? It's a really simple one.
Wow.
And so you don't play with that in a 3-player game. So the captain, let's go back to the captain. Right. When you play the captain, you must, if able, load all of the goods of one type that you have onto one of these ships. We have a ship of size 5, a ship of size 6, and a ship of size 7, because we're a 4-player game. If we were a 3-player game, that would have gone and we'd have a smaller ship. And if it was a 5-player game, that would be gone and we'd have a bigger ship. Okay? You must do that if able. You get 1 point for every good you ship. Doesn't matter whether it's corn, doesn't matter whether it's coffee. It's 1 point per good that you load onto a ship.
This is the captain. And if the captain goes before you and you've got a good, you can't sell it for money. You have to ship it.
What then happens is it then goes to the next player, who must, if able, choose a good that they have and load it onto a ship. Then it goes to the next player. They must, if able. And it goes round and round and round.
Right.
Until nobody can ship anymore. Now, the rules. We have 3 ships. Each ship can only have 1 type of resource stored on it. So as soon as you load tobacco onto here, this is the tobacco ship. It cannot have anything other than tobacco on it. Okay? Also, there cannot be 2 of the same good on 2 different ships.
Oh, right.
Okay, now there's 5 types of goods in the game, and there's only 3 ships. So I say you must, if able, based on what happens, based on the timing, you might be all right. You might be like, oh, wait a minute. There's 2 empty ships. I've got corn. I've got coffee. I'm going to load my corn. Then it goes round to you, and you're like, oh, Paul, oh, you've only got tobacco. There's an empty ship. You have to load your tobacco. Gets back round to me. I've got coffee left. Well, there's corn on there, tobacco on there, and India on there. Fine, I'll keep it. So you must ship it if able. Okay? At the end of the captain phase, 2 things happen. If a ship is full, it then empties. If it is not full, it stays with the goods that it's got. Okay? And the second thing is you have to check for storage. So at the end of the captain phase, everybody has a little warehouse that can store 1 single good. Any excess that you've got is lost.
Oh,
regardless of the good.
Regardless of the good. You can keep 1 good in your pocket. And that's it.
Unless you've got a plot.
Unless you've got a small warehouse or large warehouse. We'll come on to the buildings in a second. Okay. The player who chose the captain gets 1 victory point extra. Not 1 per good, just 1 extra. But I believe if they ship twice, I think they get that point
because
extra.
You keep going until you just can't ship anymore?
Yeah. Let me just check that. In my dodgy copy of the rules that's half German and half things are... It's not even called the captain in here. Oh no, it is captain. The captain receives, in the case of the first supply, 1 victory point more. Okay, so no, it's just 1. It's one extra for the captain, not one per thing. Right. Any questions about the core rules of the game? So now we need to go into the buildings. So we have the refineries. I've mentioned the refineries. We know how they work. All they do is they allow you to produce resources if you have the matching plantations. Right, let's go through these buildings. Small market. Whenever you sell goods in the trader phase, you get one extra, which is why corn is here for 0. Because you might think, well, why would I sell it if it's 0? Well, if you've got a small market, okay, I'm going to jump ahead to the large market because you sell for 2 extra. If you've got the small and the large, you sell for 3 extra. Okay. Sell a coffee with the small market and the large market, 7. Win game. Money is really important. Right, that's the small market and the large market. Let's get the hair out of the way. Hacienda. In the settler phase, you get a plantation from the supply. So if that's occupied, as well as getting one of these, you take a face down one. You get a free plantation at random from here and put it on here. It's optional, but if you choose to, you can't pick it up, look at it, and then decide you don't want it. If you pick it up, it's yours, you've got it. Okay, but the hacienda will allow you to get more plantations. The construction hut allows you in the settler phase to always take a quarry instead of these, even if you didn't pick the settler yourself. Okay?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Small warehouse, store one kind of goods. Any number of one kind of good. In the captain phase. And the large warehouse is 2 kinds of goods in the captain phase. So with the captain, with the large warehouse, I could have that and that. Okay, there's the one in my pocket, and there's the 2 kinds of goods in my warehouse.
In one large warehouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Multiples, any number of goods.
Any number of one kind of goods.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And when you say one in your pocket,
You can always have one.
right?
That's the normal one that everybody can have.
Right.
Hospice. In the settler phase, whenever you take a plantation, it comes with a free colonist.
Right. Cool.
Okay? That does not combo with that. So if you take an extra one from that, you do not get that. I believe. Office allows you to sell the same kind of good. So if the player to your right is producing the same kind of good that you are, you might want to buy the office so that you can
To your right.
sell here.
Yeah.
Large market, we've done. Large warehouse, we've done. Right, factory. Whenever the craftsman is played, you gain extra money based on how many different types of goods you produce. 0, 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay. Next is the university. University is similar to the hospice, but it works for buildings. So once you have the university and a colonist working in the university, every time you get a building, it comes with a free colonist, which comes from here. The harbour, in the captain phase, you get 1 victory point per delivery. That's the one I was thinking about. So whenever you deliver X amount of goods, you get X plus 1 victory points.
This is delivery to the ships, isn't it? Yeah.
The wharf is the security officer on the Enterprise, but also it means in the captain phase, you've got your own virtual ship. Is the best way of describing it. It's literally, imagine there is an extra ship for you that only you can use, where you can load any amount of stuff on it.
Only one type of good.
One type of good, and then it clears and it's gone. Okay?
What's the benefit of that?
Well, because remember, you get victory points for shipping goods. So I know I said earlier on, you want to try and avoid having to ship your goods. You want to avoid having to ship your tobacco and your coffee because you want to sell it for coins, because coins will allow you to buy the big buildings.
But corn and
But ultimately,
indigo.
you want to be shipping your goods off for the victory points.
Right.
So the wharf, if you're going with the corn strategy, where you're producing 5 or 6 corn, and then the other people decide to load all of the other resources on here, you're like, oh, well, I'm stuck with 7 corn. What can I do with it? If you have the wharf, you sell it all.
And the victory points for the goods.
1 per good.
Is any type of good.
1 per good. Yeah.
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 Doesn't matter what it is.
So you could sell corn. So you could actually have a wharf.
Yeah.
Right. And a big factory. Right. And you could be storing up loads of this stuff in a large warehouse. and just concentrate on corn.
Yeah, there is a corn strategy.
Yeah.
And then just keep shipping corn.
Yeah. And if you have the wharf, it means other players can't mess you up by loading other stuff onto the ships. Yeah. Right.
Interesting strategy.
Next. Finally, these buildings here, try and aim for one of them, maybe. This gives you points. I've crossed it out because it's wrong. It should be 2 victory points for each large refinery. And a large refinery is anything with more than one circle. And 1 victory point for each small refinery. So if you have the guild hall at the end of the game, you get 4 points. If you have a colonist in the guild hall at the end of the game, you will get extra points based on your refineries. The residence is points for occupied plantation spaces at the end of the game. The fortress is 1 point for every 3 colonists you have. The customs house is 1 point for every 4 victory points worth of chips you have. And the city hall is 1 point for each violet building you have, including itself.
Okay, and they're 10 doubloons each.
They are 10 doubloons each, with a discount of 1 per quarry up to a maximum of 4.
Right.
These are limited stacks.
There's 8 quarries. Oh yeah, they're limited stacks. I also think you can't have 2 of the same building. But I don't know where that rule just popped into my head from.
I'm pretty sure.
Are you thinking that as well? What about the refineries?
I don't know about the refineries.
If anybody in the chat knows the answer to that, let me know. But I think you can only have 1 of each.
So you could have a large and a
these
small
things.
indigo for argument's
I think
sake,
so.
but you couldn't have 2 large.
I believe so, yeah.
That would just be greedy.
It would.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mentioned just before we started off camera that there is the be careful of doing something that another player will gain a massive advantage of. The things you've got to watch out for are craftsmen. Be very careful when you play the craftsman. Have a look at what other people are going to produce, because the worst thing that can happen if you go, oh, wait a minute, I've got loads of stuff. I'll play the craftsman. Look at all my stuff. The next player goes captain. Loads. It's back to you.
You're left with nothing.
You can't load. You throw all your stuff away. So be very careful when you take the craftsman. And also, if another player is producing coffee and you play the craftsman, they're probably going to sell it and they're going to make an absolute fortune. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying be aware of taking the craftsman might give more of an advantage to other players. So you've got to be very careful about it.
Unless the other one's been taken.
Thomas has confirmed only 1 of each building. Yeah.
Yeah, unless the other, what did you call it, the craftsman has already been taken.
Oh, the craftsman has been taken, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I've played this game 300 times.
Actually, 300 times.
I took a career break in about 2003 or 2004. There was an online implementation of this, and I played it about 4 times a day, every day for months.
So I'm starting to feel a little bit inadequate over his sack.
Now he says.
That was 18 years ago. Now I've slept a couple of times since then. So to be honest with you, I don't remember any of the strategies or anything. I just love the game.
Are we pulling short straws? Are we pulling straws to who sits to the left of?
Now I am not an expert at the game because I don't actually remember any of the real strategies or anything like that.
Interesting.
But right, we are ready to go.
At least we know.
And there's an implementation on Board Game Arena. Yeah. So the website that I used to play it on was called Brettspiel Welt. It was German and it was pre Board Game Arena, pre Yucata, pre everything really. But it was on there for years.
Right. Always tell us that later rather than sooner.
This is where I lose terribly. It's fine. Right, so Ian, you're up. Choose one of the roles.
I will take settler then.
Do you want to take a quarry?
Not this turn. I
Okay.
don't think it's needed. And I will take coffee.
Okay. I'm going to build.
No. We're doing the settler.
Oh, sorry, we're doing. Oh, yes, we
We
do.
all do the settler.
We're going to have corn.
Yeah. Ooh.
I wouldn't have taken the corn,
Yeah, so would I, because that's the easy option. You left me with a difficult choice.
so I'll take tobacco.
So I
When you
don't.
say EV, it's because of the cost of actually being able to use it.
Yeah, I don't want to take
didn't
tobacco
think-
because Rob's taking tobacco, so I'm taking coffee. So that's going
And
there.
now
So
I'm after you.
this gets discarded, and we get 5 more. And now, Paul, you get to choose.
Okay, so I am going to build.
Okay, so you choose the builder.
Okay. And I can purchase
You get a discount of 1.
of 1, and I can buy this for 2.
You can buy the large indigo plant for 2. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 goes in there. You buy that.
And that goes
there.
So,
yeah.
I should have taken
The physical location of things here and here is irrelevant.
Okay.
There's no spatialness to the game.
I think I'm going to buy the Hacienda in the hopes that I get more corn.
Yeah.
That's 2, I think. Isn't
2.
it? Yeah.
2 for the Hacienda. So, based on the fact that my coffee thing won't do anything until I buy a coffee roaster, I don't want to be spending too much money. But I think I am going to spend 1 to buy a small market.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to.
Interesting.
Are we switching the values of university and factory? We are not. Is that oh, Tony's in the chat. Hi, Tony. No Gen Con for me this year, I'm afraid. You'll have to come to Europe to see me. Or we can play something online.
Oh, I see. So if I buy that one,
So what's the thing with the factory and the university then?
I don't have to do that.
I think
I can do that regardless of...
university.
Right, so people are suggesting that the value should be swapped. Okay.
So if I was to buy the construction hut, even if anyone else played this action, I could still take a quarry.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
If it's occupied. John's made a very good point. Production, when somebody takes the craftsman, is in turn order because these are limited. Right. There's 9 coffee, 9 tobacco, 10 corn, 11 sugar, 11 indigo. Mm-hmm. These are limited. Thank you, John.
Yeah, okay. So that should have cost 3 doubloons, that thing, should it? Or?
Yeah, I had a
you get a discount.
Right, okay, so I just...
Whoever took the builder gets a discount of 1.
Right, I might go for... What's that one? +1 from this.
Every time there is a settler phase, you may take a random 1 from here.
Okay, I'll go with that.
That's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty
So that's going to cost me 2.
Yeah, so strictly speaking, you're not allowed to move these buildings around once you've placed them.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter unless, you know, if you mess up the placement and you can't fit a large building in,
You can move it.
you're not supposed to be able to move it, but just yeah.
Okay.
Was that 3 spaces then? The large building? 2 spaces.
Yeah, it's a double building.
Okay.
Right, okay. So, Rob.
All right. I think I need to get some colonists, so I'm going to take the mayor.
Uh-huh. So you get a free 1.
Which should I take from here?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we take them 1 at a time from the colony ship, starting with you.
Okay, so I'll put that there.
And then you take 1.
Yeah.
And Paul, you take the last 1. And then there's none left. And we replenish the colony ship with...
What does it matter? Does it matter where I place it? No, I'll go.
Well, that will do nothing. That will do nothing. That will do something.
That will do something. Right.
So, how many building spaces do we have? I count 4. 3 over there, 1 here. So we put 4 new colonists on the ship. Mm-hmm. It would have been a minimum of 4 anyway.
And my one?
But it's
got
occupied.
colonists in there.
But if you hadn't put that on there, it would have been fine.
Circles.
That's one plantation.
There you go. Right, my go.
Okay.
Now, I could choose the craftsman. And then me and Rob would get a corn. In fact, I'd get 2 corn.
And I'd get an indigo.
You wouldn't get an indigo because your refinery's not there.
It's not there because
You need to have a matching...
I need to have a colonist.
Yeah. Yeah, the building with nobody in it. Sorry if that wasn't clear.
Oh, okay.
So corn,
so this only
produces
produces 3 if I've got 3 colonists in it.
Or 1 if you've got 1 and 2 if you've got 2.
Okay, yeah. I didn't. I thought that was storing. No, it's not storing, is it?
I think I am going to take the craftsman. So I take the craftsman.
Okay.
I get 1 corn. Mm-hmm. You don't get anything. You don't get anything. You get 1 corn. And then I get a bonus of 1 corn. First round it is over.
I don't get a corn because I've got no colonist here.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you wanted to,
That's all right. Go on.
you would have probably put that colonist on the corn. Go on, do it.
All right.
That's fine.
So I thought production would put it there. You see.
It's fine. So we put a coin on each of them. The rolls go back.
Yeah.
The governor passes.
Thanks.
Yeah, you are not allowed to leave your colonists in San Juan if there is a space for them.
Right.
You can only leave them there if there is nowhere to put them. So, governor passes.
I get to go first?
You get to go first. Repeat until game ends.
Okay. Well, I need to get some colonists. I think.
Well, the mayor is there.
Yeah.
So if you take the mayor,
I'll take the mayor.
so you get one from here,
One from there.
and then we all take them from the colony ship.
That can go on there. And then I get the first one.
You get the first one. Then Rob. Then me. Then Ian. And now people can rearrange them however they want to.
Oh, you can move them around. Okay.
You can move your colonists around at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
Right, Rob. Oh, Thomas has just checked movement of buildings is okay. Okay, right. There you go.
Foundations are not solid in
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
That's an interesting choice there. You can get 2 doubloons. I'd pick the trader or the prospector, I think. Not really much point. I'll just take that.
So you take the prospector and you get that doubloon and an extra one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Right, which means I'm definitely taking the trader, because what happens is I get the coin, I take the trader, I sell this corn, I get 0, +1, +1.
Ah,
2 doubloons.
I forgot
So I
you had a small
actually
market.
get 2 doubloons.
Wow.
I should have taken. I should have taken.
You should have
trader.
taken it.
Yeah.
But then I'd have probably taken the captain. And I'd have got an early lead with victory points.
I'll take the
Okay, so
captain.
it goes round.
Yeah, to me.
You have no goods, so you can't sell.
No.
Paul, you have corn, but there's already corn in the trading house, so you can't sell. And then Rob's got corn, there's already corn in the trading house, so he can't sell. So that's the end of the trader. Is it full? No. End of trading.
Right.
So if I take captain, people who have got bits.
You won't get a benefit from trading the captain.
Apart from
You,
the doubloon.
you get a doubloon.
Yeah.
You've nothing to sell,
No. What do I get? You get stuff. Yeah, no, you're right.
so you could.
I think I'll do. Let me think about this. Yeah, I'll take setter again.
Okay.
This time I'm going to take.
You are going to take a quarry. You take a quarry.
Yeah, and that goes in here.
But
to get
before that, do you want to use your hacienda?
What's that +1 from the?
Do you want a free one of these?
Yeah.
I'm assuming yes, because otherwise you
why
probably
not?
wouldn't have.
Why
Right, so
not?
take one of those at random.
Yeah, I'll go for the middle stack.
Okay. There you go. And then you get the quarry.
Yeah.
Right. Paul,
Excellent.
what would you like? Oh, colony ship. Yeah, we forgot. Thank you. I thought we put 4 on. No, we didn't. We did 4 and then you did the mayor. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, chat, for spotting it.
I need to take.
There's more empty spots now.
I have to take them there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's only buildings.
Oh, buildings.
Buildings.
Only. Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Good choice.
I'm going to take one.
You're going to use your hacienda. Did you get the corn?
No,
Didn't. Oof.
probably the least useful thing for me.
And I'll take coffee. Okay, these go. I can tell you now the answer to the question. This game does hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. Isn't it?
Look at this.
Whoa.
Hey! Yes. Mr. Indigo.
That's what you
Magnet.
want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, where are we up to? That's it, end of the round.
Yeah.
So we put 3 money on these. And then the rolls go back.
Yeah.
Governor passes to Rob.
There you go.
Oh, prospector.
Prospector back. And off we go.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
So I see what you mean with the strategy. That's deep.
Yeah.
It's taken a long time to learn as well, I think. And you say there's more printing to this as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to have that, but I forgot we were at the end of the round.
Takes the captain, gets the 2 money that's on it. Right, so you have to sell your corn to a ship. And again, the choice of ship is important as well. So you get 2 points for that. 1 because you took the captain and 1 for the good. So there you go. Have 2 points, which you can keep secretly down there somewhere. So I have to ship this,
Which gives you a point.
which I get a point for.
I have got nothing.
Nice ship.
You have to ship that. You get a point as well. This is mostly 5s. So as soon as you get 5,
You turn it over.
trade them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then is any ship full? No. Now we check for storage. We're all okay. Done. Now then, I did that because I'm going to take the builder.
Yep.
Because I get the coin that's printed on it. I'm going to build a coffee roaster for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's that you bought?
Coffee roaster.
Oh wow.
Yeah, look at that. I got 2 coffee plantations on the go.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. I had that in mind then. What was I
Got to
going to
make
do?
sure he ships them.
So where's a colonist? So I've got a build now, but I've got next to nothing to build. Do I have to
You
build?
don't have to build.
You can build a small indigo plant or a small market.
If I wanted to.
If you wanted to.
Or no, I can't build a sugar mill. No, because I don't get the discount.
You don't get the discount until this.
I'm going to take the mayor action then.
Hang on, we're building.
Sorry. I won't.
Not building. Paul, building.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to spend all my money.
All your money.
Against everybody's advice.
Well, you've got the indigo plant. You're up and running.
I'm up and running, so I'm going to have a little mini market going on here.
Yep. Rob? Tobacco?
Yep.
Tobacco storage for 5.
Got to be done.
It has to be done. Has to be done as early as possible.
Wow.
Right. Your choice of roll.
Yeah, I'll go with the mayor to get some
Mayor. So you get 1 from here.
Yeah, and 1 additional.
Yeah, have that one.
Yeah.
And then we all take them in turn from the colony ship.
Yeah, I'll take 1. Could you grab it for me so it's taking me reaching? Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
And then I think I'm gonna
I'll tell you what.
do that. Or do I do that? See, what's going to happen is when there's a production, you're going to produce indigo, you're going to produce tobacco. It's all on the timing.
You produce everything you can produce.
Yeah.
As well.
No, I think I'm going to go with that. That's the safest approach. So we're doing the mayor, aren't we? Right. I have 2 empty spaces in buildings.
None.
Paul?
3.
I've got 3.
Rob?
2.
Right. We have a lot of colonists arrive.
And that's another end game trigger you said, didn't you?
When there are not enough colonists to replenish the ship is an end game. So I think we've got 7. Yep, we've got 7 colonists on the colony ship.
Your choice.
I'm going to produce.
Right, here we go. So you get the coin.
So I get the coin.
So you're producing what?
Okay, so I'm producing
1 indigo.
One indigo, because I've only got 1 of these guys.
1 indigo.
1 corn.
1 corn.
And 1 more good from the supply.
Yeah, now, I can't remember if that happens after everybody else or now. So I don't think it matters for now, but if somebody in the chat can let me know.
Because that might be on the number. So, can this be anything I like?
Anything that you produced.
Anything I produced. In that case, I'll have indigo, please. Thank you.
Right, Rob?
So you don't produce 2 indigo even though you've got 2 indigo plants?
No, because I need
refine
another
one of
colonist on there.
So you need to have 3 mini squares and 3 on that.
And a tobacco?
Okay.
Oh, you do both?
You do both. You do everything, yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know whether the craftsman bonus comes afterwards. I get a coffee.
Sounds familiar.
And I get a corn. That's it. As soon as I said it, it rang the
Brian's
bell.
saying after.
It is after. Right, thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
So after we've all produced, you then get the extra indigo.
Because if there's none left in the pot,
You have to choose something else.
Choose something else. Right.
yeah.
You don't produce anything. You've got these workers down here producing the raw materials, but then nowhere to refine it.
That's what I need to. I wish I'd spent that and bought that now, and then I would have put my other guy in there, but it's done.
We're all done. 1, 2, 3. Rolls go back, and I am the governor.
Right, Gov.
Go. Right. Well, look, I've got a coffee. But, so here's the thing, right? I'm just going to talk through this so you see what happens. If I choose captain,
Which means
I could
victory
then
points.
choose to ship my corn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have to, I can choose which one I want to ship.
Yes.
It then goes to Ian, he doesn't have any goods. It then goes to you. You have a choice of whether you want to ship your corn or your indigo. It then goes to Rob. Rob has a choice of whether he wants to ship his corn or his indigo. And then it comes back to me. So what would happen? I would ship my corn because I want to keep the coffee. Yep. But then you'd ship your corn. Rob would ship his corn, and then it'd be back to me, and then I'd have to ship my coffee. Then you'd have to ship your indigo, and Rob's left with his tobacco, which he'd then trade and get loads of money. So what I'm saying is, I should not pick the captain, because if I do, that's what will happen, and I get screwed over and Rob gets a big advantage. You follow that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to follow that when it's my turn to choose.
So I'm going to trade instead. So what happens is I get the coin, I'm going to sell this.
Take that, right.
My small market is unoccupied, so I get 4 plus the 1 for this.
Very good.
Oh, I'm glad to do that.
And I can't do anything.
I'm glad I did that as well. You don't have any goods.
No,
you may sell your indigo. You can't sell your corn because the corn's already here. You'll get 1 money for it if you sell it. Now, you might think you want to sell it for a coin.
You said money was everything at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, because you need to buy the bigger buildings in order to increase your production. You probably do want to sell it, but if you do, Rob's going to sell his tobacco. That means the trading house is going to be full. That means it's going to empty.
Which means I then have to sell again.
If you don't sell your indigo, Rob's still going to sell his tobacco. Then there's a tobacco and a coffee in here. So by not selling your indigo here, you are actually hurting me
Other
and Rob.
players.
Because we won't be able to sell our coffee or tobacco again.
Yet. Right.
If I'm overwhelming you with
if you produce more, more tobacco and coffee,
we talked about
you can't do
the
much
depth of the game. I'm giving you
trading house is empty again.
Exactly. So your actions can have a big impact on other players.
Oof.
You probably want to sell. I mean, it's 1 money. You might need that 1 money.
I need the money, I think, really. It's either that, you see, I take this. I can get the money this way.
We can take that anyway.
You might, but it's me next.
Yeah.
Because Paul's just done the trade.
Currently trading. He's next.
Yeah.
He's likely to take
You're asking if I'd want to sell the money. I do want to sell.
You do want to sell it. So you sell that. You get a coin.
Yes, I'm with you. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Rob sells his tobacco. Rob gets 3 coins.
Yeah.
And then this clears. Trading is done. Ian.
So so what would happen if he played his corn?
He couldn't have played his corn because the corn was already in there.
It's only 1 of each. Right, okay. So now, boom, I'll take Prospector, please.
You get that corn. You get that coin and another coin. And another doubloon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul.
I needed it desperately.
Okay.
Temujin has a good point. He likes to arrange the colonists. So let's do that. Let's put them basically in
A grid formation.
Yeah. So we know
how many.
The first whoever chooses the mayor will get 2. The next player will get 2. The next player will get 2. The next player will get 1. So we're gonna put them like that. Yeah. Good idea.
So I'm going to take the settler.
You get the coins. Would you like a quarry?
I would like an indigo. I think.
Okay.
Please.
Nice work.
Hacienda, Rob?
I'm going to Hacienda it, yep. Corn.
Got it.
Nice. I think I'll take the sugar.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sugar. Why not?
Sure.
I'll take Hacienda, please, Paul. If you could take one for the nearest to you.
What's he got? What's he got? What's he got?
Oh, yeah. Nice. Come on. That's good, isn't it?
So that's leading towards a factory strategy, potentially.
Because you've got lots of goods?
You've got lots of different types of... You're producing... Well,
What's
you're not producing...
What's the factory do again?
It gives you doubloons for producing different kind of goods.
Right. Plus 0, 1, 2, 3, or 5 doubloons.
So you, at the moment you have... Well, you don't have yet, but once you've got the right refineries, you will be producing 4 different kinds of goods, which means every time the craftsman is taken, you'll generate 3 doubloons for free. Okay. That's it. Rob?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, who needs new games?
No, I like it. That's fun, isn't it?
Interesting.
Yeah, a lot of games were influenced by this moving forward for many, many years to come, and still are.
Yeah, I really like it. Really like it.
This just bring this point up here.
Yeah.
Captain. In clockwise order, players must load goods on the 3 ships if they can. Okay. Pay attention to the warehouses.
Yeah, that's at the end of the captain phase where I mentioned about storage.
Right. Storage.
Sorry, I'm taking ages.
That's all right.
I'm going to take the builder.
He's building. Nice.
Here we go.
What do you want to build?
That's a good question.
Just had a question.
I think I'll just build something easy like a...
So, as I've got a quarry guy,
Yep.
if I was to build this, I'd get that for 1.
2.
If I took the builder action.
If you took the builder, you get it for 1. If you build it now, it's going to cost you 2.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I just thought I'd ask that with the builder action.
Well, I've got the money. Oh, do I go with that?
7 money.
Got a lot of
know.
cash each.
Money bags in that coffee. No.
He loves it, doesn't he?
I am going to buy the large market
What's the
for 5.
Large market. Plus 2 doubloons with sails.
Interesting.
I'm going to
In.
buy. I might buy that for 1 because I'm a quarry.
Yep, small sugar plant for 1.
A small sugar plant for 1
That's
doubloon.
good because you've
Okay.
got the
And
plantation.
we are all done.
That's right.
Rolls go back.
Yep.
Governor passes. Off we go.
I'm going to take the builder action to get this little guy for 1.
For 1. Yeah.
That makes sense to me. Kind of.
Well, at least it's worth 2 victory points at the end of the game.
Yeah, so I need to rack something up at the moment. I'm starting to understand it, but I really like it.
Have
good fun.
the
Yeah.
mayor.
I thought you might.
Is that the colonized?
This is the
faction?
colonists.
So you get that one.
Yep.
And then effectively, you get those. You get those. Yeah. It was the best move for Paul, but it was the worst move for you.
Let's see where it
So
can
now you can swap your people round.
Oh, you can do it anywhere, can you? So if I have 2 here, but only 1 indigo, I can only produce 1 indigo
correct.
still.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the difference between... So sugar's worth more. So actually...
So one on the shore, small sugar mill.
That there.
Yeah, that's not needed. Now you might want to move... Well, you might want to either move that one to there,
Yeah, that's...
or you want to move that one to there.
Yeah, I'll do that, actually,
That?
because that's good, but it's random.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to refresh this?
Oh, we do. Thank you. Somebody in the chat's probably mentioned it. And the colony ship as well. We need to replenish the colony ship. So I have 1 space here.
I've got 1.
2.
I've got 2. 3.
You got 3. So we're up to 7 again.
2.
This normally happens. Few turns in.
Quite a few
There's a
colonists
lot
out
of people
here.
on because everybody builds the buildings. Yep. Right, there we go. Oh no, they're all drunk.
Seasick.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Falling over. Oh.
They're not the easiest things to handle. Right, done, sorted. It's the ears. The ears get in the way.
They look like mini gremlins.
Top heavy.
Yeah. Right. So that was the builder. That was the mayor. Rob. 3 players didn't build.
I built.
Oh, that's a very good point. Yes.
that's a
Sorry.
good point.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Ian built. Everybody else before the mayor.
Before the mayor
I
action.
got excited.
Yeah,
I got a bit excited, so I didn't have that because that was on the mayor
card.
card.
Thank you, chap.
Yeah, absolutely right. A bit too eager there to govern the town.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we going to do? Well, what's some of these more expensive? I haven't really got too much money. Small warehouse. Store one kind of good. Now that sounds great to me. Does that mean if I produce a whole load of indigo,
you can store it?
I can put it.
If you are unable to ship it, then you don't use it. Yeah.
Yeah. And but I must ship if
able.
If able, even from the warehouse.
Yeah.
So what's the difference then between having that and not? Don't I just not store here anyway?
You can keep one single good.
Right, so you couldn't have 10
so
core,
is it
just one
of each type?
Nope, one single good.
So this is no good then? This is wrong?
You only check that for the captain phase.
For the captain, okay.
We haven't had a captain phase since you produced.
So if I...
So they're expensive as well, aren't they, those warehouses?
But I think I want to try that.
Okay.
I think I want to try and do that.
So you spend your 3 coins, buy the small warehouse. And this is before the mayor. So if you now want to rearrange your people to man the warehouse, you can.
So I get a build as well?
You get a build if you want to, yeah.
I'll take a small indigo.
Yep, which again you can rearrange a bit. I'm not going to build. So then we do the mayor. We've done the mayor.
Done the mayor.
Mayor is all done.
So I can rearrange.
You can rearrange, yep.
But I have to have a colonist on here to use this, of course.
Yeah, but you could rearrange because after the build action, you did the mayor action. So if you chose to, you still
Depends
can.
if you want to produce 3 indigo.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Me? No. No, it's Rob. Yeah. You know what I'll do if you do that?
What's that?
If Rob does the craftsman, I will trade and get 6 money for my coffee. 7 money for my coffee.
Yeah, it's not good really.
So yeah.
Because you'll produce coffee.
Because I'll get a coffee and then it'll be my turn next and I'll trade. Yeah.
I'll take the
How do you get 7 for your coffee?
Base price of 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's a very nice touch.
So
yes.
I taking the captain.
Yeah.
I'm going to ship my corn.
You get 2 points.
Yeah.
2 points.
Thank you.
What was that? 1 for another thing.
1 for a good and 1 extra for the captain.
1 for the captain.
So I have to ship this for 1 point.
Yeah, I've got nothing to
You
ship.
got nothing?
I have to ship this.
Not yet.
No?
You could choose.
I could choose to ship
You could choose. Which one do you want to ship now? It's not going to make any difference. I just want you to get into the process of, right now it's your turn. You must ship one of your goods. Or one type of your goods.
Is it going to come back to me anyway?
Yes, exactly. So it doesn't matter.
Right.
I just want to get into the flow.
Okay.
Because it might matter.
So, but I will end up having to ship both.
Will. Absolutely.
So this can go onto a new ship.
Yeah, which one?
The one with 5.
Okay. So you get 1 point for that.
Thank you. And then that will.
And then it goes to Rob.
Yeah.
Nothing. Me. Nothing. You. Nothing.
Yeah.
Now you have to ship the corn.
Yeah. Onto the corn
You get another
ship.
point.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. End of the captain phase. Any ships full? Nope. Now we check for storage. Everybody's all right? Captain's phase is over. Now, where's the governor? The governor's there. So,
That's that 300 times of playing the game kicking in now, isn't it?
well, I'm
The old brain.
I'm now working out. If I craftsman,
Yeah.
the governor passes to there.
Then Rob might
If
take cross.
Paul ships,
I've got to
which you
produce
might do. No, if I play craftsman now, you're going to produce 3 indigo. You might then take the captain, and you might ship, and you might think, oh, that's 4 points. And I'm trying to work out if I manage to keep the coffee. If that happens, and because Rob will have an indigo, which he could put on, so you wouldn't have to put tobacco on.
Oh, it's insane.
And then I'd put.
I don't know how you can think of everyone's games.
I'm going to do it. I'm taking the craftsman. So, I get 1 coffee.
Only one coffee.
and a corn.
So do I get one sugar and
You get one sugar and one indigo.
And I get, yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Paul, you get
One
three.
corn and 3 indigo.
3 indigo. And a corn. And Rob, you get a tobacco, an indigo, and a sugar.
Yep.
Oh, you're not producing corn. Right.
Oh, these are
Coffee's the best commodity, is it?
Well, yeah, most valuable. And then it comes back around to me, and I take another coffee.
Nice.
Oof, nice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Rolls go back. Governor passes. Next round.
Okay.
So Mayor goes back and captain.
What's wrong with the colonist ship? Oh, this was wrong because we did the building, we fixed the building. Yeah, so what should this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you, chat.
Oh, yeah.
Going quickly.
We built afterwards, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Now then, rewind. Can we rewind the tape a second?
There you go.
I think what he was saying was.
Well, I'll let you try and work it out. If you take the captain...
Am I governor now?
You are the governor. If you take the captain, try and work out...
Okay. So if I'm the captain...
what potentially would happen
I would...
based on what everybody's got in front of them.
That ship will sail, basically, won't it?
That ship will go. I've got 3 of
Because
those.
there's 4 available. Isn't there?
If you loaded those 3...
Which I can do in 1 turn? Or does that have to go around 3 times
No,
before?
on one turn you can load any
all
amount
3.
of...
So I could load these 3.
You could. If you didn't load those 3, would you be caught with them, stuck with them at the end?
Right, and then you have to discard them.
So Rob's got 1 indigo. Ian's got 1 indigo. There's 4 spaces on the ship.
Yes, because even though I've got a warehouse to keep them,
It's not
they have
occupied. Yeah, the guy who owns the warehouse is you've not employed him yet. You've built the building, but Dave,
you can't just leave it there. Then.
Dave, the warehouse manager, is currently on holiday.
Right. Well, then I do want to ship this while I've got the choice.
So you are going to choose the captain.
I'm going to go captain.
Okay. So here's what happens.
Okay.
Do you want to ship your corn
no.
or your indigo?
I'm going to ship. I want to make sure I get the points for the indigo.
So if Paul was to put the yellow down, that ship would go away
At the end of the captain phase.
at the end of the captain
Yes,
phase.
it means nobody else would be able to
blocks
load
it.
corn. Yeah.
Oh, it means you won't get a point. If that ship if that ship sails, you don't get the point for it.
Yeah.
It's more than that. Do you want me to let you know?
Give me 30
Okay.
seconds.
Are you in a rush to ship your indigo? Is what I'm saying. What will happen if you don't? Just pop your resources here, just so we can see.
Sorry.
If you don't ship your indigo now, and these 2 do ship their indigo,
I can't get rid of mine.
there is still space on the ship for 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're only going to lose 1.
But I don't see. Okay, what I'm missing is the reason for holding on to it.
Right. If you ship your corn instead of your indigo,
Yeah.
this ship is then full.
Yeah.
It then goes to Rob.
Rob has to ship.
He'll probably ship his indigo.
Yeah. Okay. Because he wants this for money.
And if Rob then ships his indigo, where am I left?
Yeah, you cannot get rid of your corn.
I have to then ship my coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
So you 2 could make sure that I have to ship my coffee.
That's being mean.
No, that's the game.
That's the game. It stops him from getting
That is the game.
a lot of corn.
And I mentioned if you don't ship your indigo now, these 2 might, and you'll be stuck with 1 indigo. If you do ship your 3,
getting 10
if
gold.
you ship your 3 indigo, you're probably going to be
But
left
you're
with the
making
corn.
so much money from the coffee, aren't you?
So
Yes, you need to stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you can stop that by shipping the
By doing the corn.
by shipping the corn.
Yeah, that's really helped.
Okay.
That's gracious me. Yeah, that's
So
pretty,
you get a VP.
that's
You
pretty
get
deep.
2 points for that because you
1.
chose the captain. So I'm going to steal your 3 and give you a 5.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, Rob decides to ship his tobacco, which he's not going to do, because that would be crazy.
Oh, I could do my sugar. I thought that.
You could do your sugar, but then you've left me with my coffee, and I can.
Because I won't be able to ship my sugar otherwise later because
No.
coffee will be there.
But
that's true.
But that ship's going to clear at the end of the round.
Yeah,
So you're
but yeah.
fine.
So
That's true.
So Rob's going to be
Next round, I'm gonna
Rob's going to have to throw away his sugar,
Yeah.
but if he ships it, I keep my coffee.
Yeah, which is bad.
It's
Yeah, he needs to stop.
materials, isn't
it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the fact that I've got my markets up and running.
I'm gonna.
So you put that on there, you get a point.
Thank you.
You have to-
I now have no choice.
I'm gonna.
I have to ship this to here.
What, both?
Yeah,
How come both?
because you have to ship all
the
goods.
goods.
Oh,
that
right.
you
So
can.
could you pop that
2
on
points.
there so I get a point? My
That
first
goes on
victory
there,
point.
you get a point.
Yeah, this is why I'm left with one. It's
Yeah.
dawned on me now.
But I get to
And I'm
hold
not
on to
saying that was the best thing.
No, but
I'm just
I
saying
can
that was
see-
that was
I
the
can
move
see.
that screwed
But
me
it's-
over the
But
most.
it stopped you getting
a lot of money
7 for each of those, wasn't it?
I would have sold my coffee for 7 money.
each.
No, 1, because you can only sell 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
But you would have been able to do it potentially twice.
Yeah.
And then I'd have
7
bought
is-
another big
7
building,
is a
and all
big
of a sudden,
building, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting level
Yeah.
of tactics.
So Iron Sabbath has made a very good counterpoint to that. Nobody else is producing coffee. That's my ship.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to ship my coffee. I want to sell it.
No, you want to sell
unfortunately.
it and not
But
ship it.
Now you
yeah,
now
that-
that's
that is
forcing
actually
it.
taken-
We're forcing
that is
it.
my ship.
Yeah, we're
So
forcing it.
round and round and round and round. Captain's phase is over.
Which is worth.
Everybody has to check for storage, so you can keep
don't
your indigo
remember
in your
that.
pocket.
No, we don't.
You can keep your sugar in your pocket.
Oh,
I
no.
can keep my corn. Rob
The
has to
wharf,
lose a
so
good-
at the moment, the wharf ship isn't any good to you.
No.
Because you don't want that.
I don't
'cause you're
want the
only,
ship.
You don't want the ship.
Okay.
The wharf ship's only good as someone creating loads of corn, right?
Or indigo, or whatever.
Anything cheaper than...
Yeah, and other people mess them up.
Yeah.
So we've checked for storage. Rob lost something. That then clears. That clears. Captain's face is over.
Well, no prizes for guessing what I'm going to do now.
Would that be the trader then?
Going to sell the.
You sell your tobacco for a fortune, and I'm like, where's my coffee gone?
Yeah, no, you got a zero.
And
One.
Deirdre comes along and says, "I'm sorry, boss.
sugar?
We just
Sugar's
like
2,
it."
right?
Sugar is
Four,
2.
4, isn't it?
3 money normally.
Oh, 4.
1 extra because you chose the trader.
So 4.
So 4. I could sell my corn, and I am going to because I get 3 money for it.
Oh, wow.
Every time you sell something.
Every time I
so
sell
like
something,
that's-
I get 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot that with me. I've
There's
got
no
some
markets
like it.
available.
One.
Sugar?
Yes, please.
You don't have to. This is optional, unlike the captain. But
What's it worth to me? 2 good. Yeah, it's worth it, isn't it?
Paul, what might I do? Sell your indigo for 1.
Yes, please.
Okay, which means that clears. Have a coin. Right, me.
I think I know what you're going for.
Well, there's a couple of options. I don't really need that many extra people. And if somebody else takes the mare, I'm going to get the 2 that I need. Taking the mare does deny the mare to somebody else who needs lots of people, but the mare doesn't have a coin on it. Where's the governor?
Governor's with.
I am here.
Okay, so if I craftsman, then the governor passes to Rob. Rob trades again, sells some more tobacco, and then I sell my coffee. And if you captain, you wouldn't captain, would you? Oh. Would Rob captain if... Oh...
D.
I'm going to choose craftsman.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to choose craftsman.
What was the producers?
So I get 1 coffee and 1 corn. You get
sugar and indigo.
indigo and sugar. Paul?
3 indigo and a corn.
Oh, wow.
Go on for it.
Yeah.
3 indigo and a corn. And
They
I'll let you get yours, Rob.
for nothing, do they?
and then I get an extra 1. I'll take an extra coffee. Okay. Done.
I'm going to have to settler.
Would you like a quarry instead of...
I would.
taking a quarry? Well, do you want... Oh, you've not got your Hacienda demand. Right. So you get a quarry.
I'll take a quarry.
Paul? Have a plantation.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for good old indigo.
Well,
I couldn't take a quarry, is that right?
Not unless you had a manned construction hut.
You had to take this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. A manned construction hut. No, okay. One of those, yeah.
I'll take
Is that as well? Or instead of?
Oh, I don't know what I want.
Actually,
really
yeah.
want?
Actually, sugar costs more. It costs is worth more, isn't it? It's 2.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to take a tobacco just because I don't like Rob having the only tobacco.
Well, you see, the thing is, I was wondering, shall I go tobacco? And I'm thinking, well, somebody's already on tobacco already. I've also then got to spend lots of money over
I know
here
to get the
to do anything
refinery.
with it.
Yeah.
Whereas
So
this
that's
is cheaper
set.
to get going.
Done. We're all done.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Oh, prospect. Looking good.
Yeah, Prospector is nice. Governor passes to Rob. What's he going to do? What's he going to do?
So I'm just. There's nothing in the trading house.
The trading house is empty.
So if you were to do the trader, I would be guaranteed to be able to ship my coffee, my tobacco. I mean,
Yes. You mean if you didn't trade but you left me to trade,
yeah,
you would be able to sell your tobacco?
yeah. So I think I'll do that. I'm going to take builder.
So you're going to take the builder? Yeah.
I was going to take that.
You didn't get your second quarry up and running yet?
I'll spend 6.
No.
Going for the factory?
I was hoping for a mare, actually.
Okay, so I got the money. I don't get any discount. Oh. I'm going to go. I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to go for the small indigo plant.
Mm-hmm. I'm not. No, I'm not.
So building is optional.
What's the
However,
construction hut?
you could buy that for free, and it's worth a point.
Do that.
The only reason not to is if you're planning to fill this up with better stuff.
Not at the moment.
But that is a free point
Yeah, I'll do
because
that.
of your quarry.
It's got 2 quarries as well. So I'll get a gold back for that for free.
No, I'm afraid not.
And this this indigo would cost. This is going to cost me 3.
You can't buy that.
I can't buy it because I don't. Have enough.
You've got one of those.
You could buy that. Though.
You buy the little one.
So you can max out at 4
Yeah.
per.
Okay, okay, I'll see that now. I forgot that actually. I was going to go for a 3er, but never mind. That's fine. So does that cost me? That
Cost you
cost me
one.
the 1. That's okay.
Well, I'm trading because I think that makes the best sense
Yeah,
for me.
I'd have gone captain else.
So I sell the coffee for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Very nice. Very nice.
Wow,
That is insane.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, but that's the market strategy with coffee if you can get it right. And I was advising you on how to screw me over,
I'll take the.
but it doesn't work all the time.
2.
That makes it all right.
Yeah. Would you like to sell either your corn or your indigo?
Yeah, I'll sell the corn, please.
You get nothing for that.
Right.
You sure?
Well, I have to sell something.
You don't.
I don't have to
You
sell
do not
something.
have to sell something.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't sell anything.
Again, it might be in your interest not to,
No.
because then the trading house doesn't empty, and I can't sell the coffee again next
Next time. Okay.
I'm going to
for 3.
sell that for 3.
Yeah, so the trading house does not empty, and we can't sell coffee and tobacco now. That's another way of
Yeah.
screwing up this.
Stopping that.
Yeah. Ian,
So no more selling now, just 1 each.
selling has been done, yeah.
Right, okay, so how do I. Mare, isn't it? I'll take mare.
Okay, so you get that
Oh,
plus those 3.
yeah, nice.
Oh, you get those 2. Probably get those 2. And I get these 2. And run around now. There's a blast from the past. Wonder how many people in the chat get that reference. I assume Paul got the reference. Rob?
Sounds familiar, but I can't.
Ian's too young for the reference, I think. Crackerjack, 4 o'clock, Friday afternoon. Ring any bells?
No.
No, it's before your time.
Crackerjack.
Yeah.
Oh, I need more people. This is not enough.
but when we do the fill out with a lot of people filling
I
in
only have one space.
Yeah, I've
You've
got two.
2 spaces.
2 and 2. 3.
I've got 2.
You got 2 spaces.
Got 2.
And Robbie, you got 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So I make it 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 people on the colony ship. Done.
Captain.
Here we go.
Captain.
Okay.
3 of those.
Onto which ship?
Onto the...
If you put them on the 5 will sail this turn.
Well, who's got... Oh, there's one there.
Because there's one there and there's... Yeah.
Yeah, I will...
So if you want it to, which I think you do.
I think I probably do, because I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go on the 5 ship, please.
Okay. So you get 3 points plus the 1 for being the captain.
Thank you.
You can give us a 1 back. Okay.
1.
Rob?
I'm going to put my sugar here.
Right. For 1. So I have to put my coffee on here.
I put my indigo on.
For 1. They're all 1s, aren't they? Indigo goes on there. For 1.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't go.
You can't go. Back around to Rob. Rob gets another point.
God, that's
End of the captain's phase. Check for storage, and that clears.
Cool.
I've got 1 corn in my pocket. 1 corn in my pocket.
Could I have left my indigo in my pocket? Or
No.
not? I had to get
You
it.
have to ship it if you can.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
That's the whole round. So you are
whole
now
round done.
governor.
It goes back. It goes back. I am the governor.
I wonder what you're
I mean, the prospector looks very good.
But look at how much money you have already.
I've got so much money. I don't need the money, but that's an insane amount of money.
Well, think if I'm a pauper. Look, I've got 1.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the prospector because I mean that's just silly. Done.
That's your turn then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you always need the money because I could buy 2 of these. You know, these are expensive. None of this quarry
what
nonsense.
should I do then? I think. Oh, I'm going to go craftsman. So I'll take the gold.
Okay, so
Oh, do I?
yeah,
Do I-
just be careful.
No, I was looking at how we're going. No, I might go for the builder action actually. Builder action, so I pay 1 less for a building, don't I?
And potentially 3 less if you buy something from the 3rd or 4th column.
Yeah. Factory's
The
looking
factory's
good for
looking
me.
good for you.
Yeah.
So you get a discount of 1 because of the builder, 2
Yeah.
because of your 2 quarries.
Yeah. So I'm
you pay
paying
4 for it.
4 for that. That's good. That's a good buy. Yeah. But to get the bonus from it, I need to have a little guy on there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now it's over to you for what you're building.
I can't build anything. I'm too poor.
Rob, you building?
I'm not going to build anything.
Okay, so I think
Oh, no, sorry. I'm
You
gonna
are?
build a large market.
okay.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Do you want it? Oh, it's too late.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. I was looking for the market earlier. Being upside down makes a bit. What would you like to build?
Well, it's either the tobacco storage or I'm considering the university, to be honest.
+1 colonist for building.
Where's the mayor right now? The mayor's over there.
So when you build, you get a colonist as well.
Yeah.
So you can literally occupy that building
Yeah.
straight away. That's a good one, isn't it?
It's a bit long term, but I think I'll do it. I'm going to spend 8. I'm going to buy a university. Okay.
Okay.
We've all built. Pull.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to produce.
Right. So you get 3 indigo, 4 indigo,
4 indigo and a
4
corn.
indigo and a corn.
I get one of each except coffee. And I get 3 money.
So you get corn, sugar, indigo, tobacco, and because of your factory, three doubloons.
Yep.
Nice. I get coffee, corn, indigo.
So we get, again, 2 indigo and 1 sugar, please.
2 indigo and a sugar. Okay, and then you get an extra
Thingy.
Good from the supply.
of a type that you produced.
Yeah, I'll have a blue indigo, please. Thank you very much.
Nice. It's a nice little
Stash.
can there. Yeah.
Who's the governor next?
Me. I'm the governor next, aren't I?
There's a real potential screwage here.
Yeah, don't do that. Come on.
Yeah. You just need to be careful, because if Rob chose the captain, you'd throw all of that indigo away.
Because he would fill one up. No?
Because Rob would, if I put corn on
Yeah,
here,
exactly. So fill the ship up, yeah.
then your indigo's
Yeah,
wasted.
Yeah.
He does have a. Oh, it's not bad.
No,
You
again,
haven't got- I need a
Dave's
man, I need a
still on
man,
holiday.
Yeah.
We keep ringing him up, saying, Dave, come back off holiday. We've got your warehouse.
See, I expect my friends to be friendly.
Oh, never with games like this, I don't think.
You win this game, you can be friendly. Alright. I think I'm going to take that just because.
Right.
Not over yet, buddy.
So you get that one and these two.
What does the
We all
captain
get
even do? Good delivery.
two.
I'm sure that was a good decision.
Yes. Well done, Rob.
That's definitely
Just
my
awesome.
University.
Just an awesome move, that was.
I'm going to do
And I think I'm going to do that.
Was that craftsman? No, what was that?
That was the mayor.
Mayor.
That's the mayor, actually.
So we can shuffle people around.
I'm going to put that on. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just going to move them all in one space round.
That's fine.
Cool. Just see if you can do anything.
Okay, right. How many empty building spaces are there?
1,
0 here.
None for me.
You got 2 there
4 in total.
and 2 there. So 4.
It's not many, is it? Now?
No. The game has reached that point. There we go. Okay. That is it. End of the round. So money goes on. And rolls go back.
Yep.
Governor passes.
So me. So,
You going sailing, sir? No. You're not going sailing, are you? You're not going sailing, are you?
If he did, it wouldn't mess you up.
no,
Because he's only got indigo and sugar. If you put the indigo on here,
Yeah, I can put some
you'd
on.
put some on. If you put the sugar on here, you'd put all the indigo on
Yeah.
here. So
it would mess you up, though, wouldn't it, for the coffee? Because you wouldn't be able to
Yes,
sell
because
it.
you'd have to.
I can't sell it anyway
Because
because
it's
Paul
too-
chose not to sell his indigo. Therefore, the trading house didn't. So because neither of us have the office, we can't sell. The only person who can well,
What's your office do again? Sell same.
if I had the office, it means I
goods.
could sell coffee again.
Yeah.
So don't worry about me selling my coffee to the trading house because that's not
so
happening
Paul
anytime
might be
soon.
building this time.
Thing is, if I don't do the captain and allow you to do the captain, I can't sell my indigo for 2 points.
Maybe you want to trade because if you trade, nobody else can.
Yeah,
There's all sorts of options.
there is.
It really is.
But that's only worth 1 gold to me
1 plus 1 for the trader, and there's a coin on it. So you would get 3 coins.
for trade.
Now, what it would do is it'd clear the trading house,
Yeah.
which is great for me next time round.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that being stuck as it is.
Yeah, Hacienda is occupied. So you could settle her again and get some more stuff.
So if I take the set of that allows me to take 1
Apparently somebody keeps rubbing on their mic, says Scott.
and probably me.
Could be Ian's beard.
Yeah, it's probably my beard, not me. Yeah, quarry instead. Yeah, so
Drop the microphone down a bit if you want. Put it here.
pinch it. Hang on, take it off without. Okay. Yeah,
I'll
that
do.
would be better. So, sorry, if I take the settler action, I could either take a quarry or one of those.
Well, you get a free one.
I might do the builder action because I get 2 discount. Yeah, I might do the builder action.
Okay.
Because I get 1
What
less.
would you like to build?
I get 3 discount. I might take that office actually. Although, no, production. Which was the production? Craftsman, isn't it? No, I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going to go.
You want
craftsman.
That's what you want.
Do I? It's with three discount.
You can afford a coffee roaster,
Yeah,
and you've got the coffee plantation, and you've got the factory,
yeah. Seriously, because that would give me.
and also that means that it's not just me producing coffee.
So that's 3
Yeah.
coins.
6 normally, 1 discount for the builder,
If I put that, and then that just
2 discount because of your 2 quarries.
yeah. So 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shout.
Okay. Anybody else building?
I don't think I want to actually. No, I'm not going to.
I don't think I'm going to bother.
I'm going to spend 5 to buy this.
Oh,
It comes with a free person because of my university.
I like that. That's brilliant.
yeah.
So you just need to get a guy on the tobacco now to be able
Yeah.
to produce it.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
So we've all built,
Your
Paul?
choice.
Yeah. I'm going sailing.
Yeah, thought you might.
Makes sense.
I like sailing. So, I get one of those. I'm going to ship all of those onto my own ship that I've chartered.
So that's 6 points.
Thank you.
Great work.
Yeah.
That's
Very
a nice
nice.
little engine you got going there, Paul.
And because of that, am I right in saying that these 2 can be the one type of good in
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes much difference.
You only have 1 choice.
Yeah.
Sugar for 1 point.
Well, that's sad.
Coffee for you.
I have no choices. Coffee for me for 1 point. Right.
And I have to get rid of mine as well,
You have to put your sugar on there
unfortunately.
for 1 point.
And I lose my indigo.
And then
One
at
off.
the end of the captain phase, I have to lose 2 goods.
I lose that.
Hmm.
I'm going to lose those.
Ouch. Right.
My corn's gone in my storehouse.
Yes, you can only hold 1 good without a warehouse. Yes. But Paul's got a small warehouse, so yeah.
So that kind of goes there.
No.
There'll be a
it
stack
doesn't.
of them.
I just
Without a warehouse, it is one single good. Yeah, we got that.
okay.
All right. I'm going to choose trading.
Oh, yeah, I should have spotted that.
Um,
So you get that.
and then I get 3 more. Is that right?
1 for the indigo,
Oh, 2 more.
2 for the small market,
Yeah, 4 more.
plus 1 for the trader.
Yeah.
So it's 4 money.
Wow.
Nice.
Good.
4 money. Nobody else can trade because it's full.
Nice.
Please.
Good work.
Very good.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
I don't want any of them. Literally don't want any of them.
Goat craft.
Really odd,
This
isn't
is
it?
really good.
Well, let's have a look.
That's
No,
really
because
good.
you'll do that again and then... Yeah, so I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah, especially because he's going to be governor next, isn't he? That's what you're thinking.
Exactly. I need to get that up and running soon. And I also need to get that up and running soon.
Mayor. It's got to be, isn't it?
No, I mean, there's money on the settler.
You're not giving him much away. If
I'm
you go
going
there.
to take the settler
Oh.
because it's money. Money's good.
Yeah.
And I am going to take a quarry.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to take coffee.
Did you want to use your hacienda?
Yes, please. Let's see what we get. Oh, indigo. That's handy.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Was that also an end trigger?
No.
No.
No, in fact, if these run out, we shuffle
go
the
back in,
discards and we
Okay.
carry on going.
That's it.
That is it.
Coins on
Money.
these.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
We go.
That's good, that.
Governor passes.
Over
You got
to
5 points, Rob. Can I swap you? Well, I hope you have. Otherwise, that's
a big
stack of
I think the big stack is this chap over here.
Number 5.
5 ones.
You're definitely doing
I do
well.
have 5
That's
ones,
very
yeah.
nice.
Cool.
It's looking very much like I'm just going off to the
You're
production
sailing away
man
with it.
again. No, I'm going to sail away. No, I'm not going to sail away with 2 corn. I'm thinking that I will get my penny
Yep.
and I will.
doing it.
Yeah. I'll go to produce
So,
4 indigo and 1 corn, please.
Good choice.
4 indigo, 1 corn. I'm not sure.
And I'll have 1
Afterwards.
more. Yeah.
If it's still there.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
So I'll get 1 of each.
Oh, that's before I got to mare.
Coffee.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were going to make.
So I get 2 coffee and I get an indigo.
Ooh.
Ian?
I get 2 indigo, 1 corn, and 1 sugar, please.
Yeah.
Is your factory running?
It is running.
So you get 2 coins as well.
Oh, wow.
Because you produce 3 different types of goods.
Right. So it's 1 less than the amount of supply.
No, not quite. If you produce all 5, you get 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. That was...
Back round to me for a free
That was
good.
Craftsman. Yep. What would you like?
Indigo, please.
There is 1 left.
Oh,
Lucky,
that was
wasn't it?
lucky.
That
There
was
is
one
lucky.
left.
That was lucky. However, because you've got so many indigo, it's not quite as easy this time, is it?
no.
I can't just rattle them out anymore.
No. What am I going to do now?
You could block him from using them.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Because then you'd have to get rid of them.
True. Yeah. I could just get more money
Not for the prospect.
from the trader.
I could just get rid of these.
No, because if you put blue on that ship, you'd have to, he'd put 2, I'd put 2 of the ships, and then you'd lose.
So I'd have to put all
You'd have
of
to
them
get-
on.
you'd
I'd have
have-
to put them all on and they'd all go.
Yeah, you'd lose either all your corn or... Yeah.
The next captain is going to hurt various people.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one hurt me quite a bit.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
All right.
I'm just going to go with the trader.
Yes, nice.
Yeah, it would be for you. I'm surprised he did that.
Money bags.
Because he would have had to get rid of his coffee, however.
It does give Paul more than me, though. But...
Wrong place.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. So 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Yeah, and I get 7.
And I get how many?
Sugar, base price of 2.
2.
Any modifiers?
I've only got factory and hacienda.
Your name?
Please.
Okay, makes it good for us.
Because I also get an extra doubloon.
You get 2.
Yep. Thank you.
Right. So. Oh.
Excuse me.
I could do that, but I could do that, but I also could do that. So I'm going to mare.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
not very good for
I
me
get
at all.
that one and that one, and everybody else just gets
Single.
single one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Happy with
Oh,
that.
is this our chance to shifty?
Yeah, move people around, and then we restock the colony ship.
Mine will rotate one round.
Have you got the exact right number of?
Yeah, have you?
I should have had one more tobacco. My phone alarm is going off, sorry.
Tobacco?
Yep.
That's bad.
Oh, you could produce 2, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, how many empty building spaces do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, 5, 6,
None.
7. So 7.
So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there.
Ah, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, and none from
Okay.
Paul.
Right, done.
Yeah. You're taking mare, right?
I took the mare.
This is so good.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom right player on camera did not trigger his factory during the settle phase.
So I'm just
That's
thinking,
you, Rob. But you did, didn't you?
Factory.
I don't remember
You
this
did.
one.
Yeah. You mean during the craftsman phase?
I've did it once, but not last time, as I remember.
I think you did it last time.
Okay.
I thought you did.
I don't remember doing it.
Okay. Do you want to take some money then? The chat's saying you didn't.
I don't remember doing it. I remember doing it the first time, but
Okay.
it's been twice now.
So you get 3 money. Thank you for spotting it, chat.
Thanks.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot to think about in a game. You can easily forget stuff, can't you?
Yes.
Um,
I'm pretty sure I didn't actually. No.
interesting.
I was thinking about trading. I was thinking about the goods that I got and then trading them. rather
Right.
than Anything else?
I need to get some points. I'm going to captain. And I place 3 on there
3 on
for
there,
for 3 victories.
plus 1 for the captain.
Plus 1 for the captain.
So if I give you a 5,
I'll give you a 1.
okay. You have no choice
But to put 2 on?
but to put 2 indigo on here for 2
And throw
points.
2 away. Is that right?
up to
No,
you.
not
I
quite.
can keep those, but
either
bin
either.
those.
Not quite. We'll do that in a second.
Okay.
Rob, you have no choice.
Yeah.
You must load the sugar for 1 point. I have no choice. I have to load the coffee for 1 point.
Oof.
Back to Ian. Can't load.
Nope.
Can't load. Can't load. Can't load. Right. So you can keep 1 good in your pocket and 1 type of good in your warehouse.
So I might pay you to get rid of just 1 indigo. Because then the indigo's in your pocket, the corn's in the warehouse.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because potentially you could do the
Because I could do that and get a lot,
and
get more. Get points for it. Yeah.
Okay. Right. I've put the money on.
Yep. And Rob is now
Rob is the governor.
the governor. I'm getting this, Paul.
Yeah.
This is great. This is great. I can see why you've played this 300 times.
And what's interesting is the variable setup was these 5 plantations, and that's it.
Yeah, so you can master
And there is so much replayability in a game with a fixed building set. Now, I've got the expansion, which I'll show you later,
that fun?
which does mix it up quite a bit, yeah.
Trading.
You would, wouldn't you?
You
Trading.
would.
Yes. That's the way to do that.
No.
So
It's 0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oof.
Well, I'm going to sell this indigo for 4.
Are there points
Because-
for money at the end?
No. Not as far as I know. Don't think so. You
So
can sell
I
the corn for 0.
It's pointless, isn't it? I could get a VP for it.
Yeah.
Potentially.
You can sell the
sell
corn
this.
for 1.
I can sell the
Indigo for a point.
indigo.
can't sell the
No,
indigo.
you can't. No, you can't.
Oh, okay, it's already in there.
But you've got
I could sell one.
Because you've got the
I
small
could sell
market.
one corn, and I've got a small market with a doubloon. So I do want to do that.
So you sell the corn,
Sell that, get 1 doubloon.
you get 1 doubloon.
That's good then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's okay.
So now it's over to you.
It is over to me. So I think I'm going to be building. So I'll take the builder and get the coin that's on it. I get a discount of 1 plus another 1 because of the quarry.
So is it going to be coffee or tobacco?
Well, it's take your pick, isn't it?
What?
For you get
Coffee, you've got to get another grinder though, haven't you, and roaster?
I can't. You can only have 1 of each building.
yeah, and there's only 1 roaster
Ah, yes.
maxed out on coffee.
So I'm taking the guild hall.
What's that do again?
Ooh.
So that's going to get me points at the end of the game. And it comes with a building colonist because of my university. It gets me points at the end of the game for my refineries.
Oh, very nice.
So it's
So
worth 4
current-
points on its own.
And currently worth.
That's worth
4,
2.
6.
That's worth 2. That's worth 1. 1 point if it's small, 2 points if it's large.
Ah.
Very nice. So it's a multiplier basically.
I do have to pay for that though.
What's that one
10,
again?
9, 8. It cost me 8.
What was this one again? It's for under 9 occupied island spaces. Oh, so this is
That's good for you, the people with haciendas.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the same spot. Building.
Building. If you would like to build.
You know what? I don't think I will, unless. So that I can cover there. I don't think there's any point at the moment. No.
Save up for the residents.
Maybe. Because now I'm producing 4 different things.
No, I'm going to hang by.
Okay, Rob.
How
How much money you got?
City Hall.
How much goes it now?
He's just bought City Hall.
I'm going to build
Yeah,
this.
same as you had.
City Hall for full price.
I'm going to build that for 3.
Wow. 1 victory point.
Yeah,
for
because I get
each.
2 quarries.
Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Right, we've all built.
Yeah,
You're going.
I'm going to choose the
7 points.
settler action.
Right. Hacienda.
It's not currently.
Oh, it's not occupied. Right.
No,
So you're going to take a tobacco then?
Tobacco.
Yeah.
I think that's not a bad move.
Yeah, if you can get a mare up, get the tobacco plantation occupied and the refinery, and then produce, your factory's producing 5 money a time.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend the money on the. I don't really want to spend the money. Cheapskate me. Here we go.
Who's the governor? Oh, cool.
Rob. Okay, it goes. Get 5 more.
So there's only do they get reshuffled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And pull.
Well, I think that I want the money this time.
Prospector.
It's
Straight to bull.
it's 3 money,
It's a
isn't it?
move that can't go wrong.
I think it's it's a move that can't go wrong. Yeah, those are the good ones for me.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am the governor. So.
Call that cash, please.
So.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do I do... I think I need to. I'm going to choose the builder. And I'm going to spend 8.
You're going for the wharf.
6, 7, 8. No, I'm going to build another large building. I'm going to build the fortress.
Wow. 1 victory point, what, for
Every 3 colonists.
Oh, you got a lot of colonists there.
Yeah, worth doing, wouldn't it? I'm going to pass on the building.
How many rounds
Cool,
do you
do I
think
need
we've
to-
got left?
Well, I have 2 spaces here, but I now only have 3 money.
That triggers the end
When
of...
somebody's city is full, that will trigger the end of the game. Now, Rob's got a load of money. Rob might build either the customs house or the residence, and
That's really pushing the number of rounds right down, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's no point... me
loads
buying-
of victory points.
There's no point me
Still?
buying a wharf, yeah.
I'm not going to say no point because it's worth 3 points, and if it gets you to ship 4 or 5 indigo,
At a go.
when you wouldn't normally be
suppose
able
it
to,
is.
that's another 4 or
Yeah.
5 points.
What size is the ship?
5.
5.
What, the wharf?
The wharf is a 5 ship.
Oh, so this wharf,
Yes.
it's infinite size.
Oh,
So you just keep
It's,
stacking
Oh,
it?
it's a magical...
I could do production ship.
Yeah, it's a magical infinity ship.
Oh, come on. Who's gambling here? 1, 2,
You might as well.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right, all of it
Okay.
except for 1.
Today is a good day to ship goods.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. For your
If I can get going in my little empire. Did I get 1 back? No, I shouldn't have got 1. I had 10, so. Thank you. Get my own ship.
I'm going to buy.
Building a big one?
Yes, I think I have to. Probably. Well, I don't have to, but
Yeah, because the residence is good for you as well.
yeah, I can take the residence.
Oh, you would.
Well, I say.
What's the other one doing? I can't read that.
Points for every 4 points worth of victory point chips. So if you're going with a high shipping strategy,
That would be very good for you.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
everybody
yeah,
has
so
built.
I will go for the mare action. I'll get a gold
So you get that one,
and 2
and then we all get 2.
and then that get a little guy.
Thank you.
That one.
Cute. Now I've got my own ship because there's a captain in there. Look at that.
I'm going to lose so much stuff.
Right, skip. Skipper us in.
I'm going to move the quarry guys to coffee. And is there anything else I can do? No.
You
So
are now
need
producing everything.
Yeah. But I was hoping to get another.
Yeah.
I can't. Move the quarry to.
Right, how many are we restocking?
Do I do?
None for me.
2 for you, Rob?
Oh yeah, sorry.
And how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me.
You've got some empty space there, sir.
Even with that little rejig.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like we're going to run out of colonists though.
Nope. Because we've traded a lot, got the money, and we've gone for the buildings.
Right. Come on. Is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
It is you.
Yes.
Are you going to?
Oh, we're going to.
Because you got the wolf.
Because I got the wolf.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So this is going to be
So produce, I've got 4 indigo,
4 indigo,
please, and 2 corn.
2 corn.
Thank you. That's it.
I'll remember to take my 3 money this time.
3 money because you're producing
'Cause my
4 different goods.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're not on the ship yet. Can't do that.
And you get,
Everything's but coffee and 2 tobacco.
so 2 tobacco, 2 corn, 1 indigo, 1 sugar.
So getting some production there.
I get
Taking my coffee away from me, aren't you?
2 coffee.
Oh no.
Oh no, I
I'm
get
right.
2 corn. Sorry.
Did you not take 2?
No, I took 1.
There you go.
Thank you.
So I get 2 coffee, 2 tobacco,
Look
And
at all these
indigo.
goods around.
and you get 2 coffee. There is no more coffee.
2 indigo. 1 sugar, 1 corn, 1 tobacco.
And 5 doubloons.
And 5 doubloons.
Wow.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, got there in the
Have a
end.
bonus.
Thank you. Very nice.
Right.
On the last turn of the game, I finally got some stuff going on.
Okay. Rob?
Yeah, I'll take the captain.
Are you going to do it? Right. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
What's he going to do, though?
This is going to be messy.
This is going to be gorgeous.
I'm going to ship.
Yeah, I got 2 tobacco as well.
This is horrible now, isn't it?
This is horrible. This is all of those goods that I just got excited about producing. I'm throwing them in the bin.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll produce an indigo.
Oh, interesting.
Interested you did that, but yeah.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
You're going to ship an indigo. So 2 points.
Yeah, I was very surprised you did that. I thought you were going to put tobacco in.
So,
Yeah, I should have done, shouldn't I?
do you want to change your mind?
Yeah, I think that's probably. Yeah,
Okay.
I was
Because
thinking
you
that
can get
originally,
3 points then.
Yeah,
You get an extra point then for shipping the tobacco.
because I don't think we're going to handle the trading phase.
Not with this like it is.
Yeah, so yeah.
So I'm also going to ship 2 tobacco, which gets me 2 points. Who's got all the ones?
Because it keeps coming, doesn't
It
it?
keeps going round and round.
So I have to get rid of
We got a
ones.
couple left.
Don't know.
So
Yeah, we're all
I'm
right
just
for now.
thinking about this. I'm going to get rid of tobacco, please. Paul.
So you ship a tobacco for a point. You got 5.
Yeah.
Okay, Indigo Meister, 6.
You can't.
He's got
you
a
can.
wharf.
I've got my own little boat, infinite size, sir.
Wow.
Have 6 points.
Great work, young man.
Well done, Skip.
Indigo there.
Well done, Skipper.
That private ship has been used. You can't use it again this phase. Yeah?
This phase.
This right now.
This
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter because he's got warehouse as well.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible work.
That's right.
Points there.
Yeah. I'm glad we've seen a few different strategies in this game.
Yeah.
It's been good.
That's a great strategy. That's the winning strategy, I think.
Well, I'm not sure actually. No.
Well,
No,
you
you wait
should
till you see how many points come up here and here, I think. Is where it's
Yeah,
at.
I've
I think there's a lot there. These big buildings.
Yeah, they're worth like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Back round.
what's that doing?
Rob? Sugar?
Yep. I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's
shipping
not
the
even
Indigo
worth
because
anything.
I thought it would stop
That's
him
you.
from doing so, but then
He's
I
got-
just realised he's
yeah.
off. So
Yep.
So I have to ship a coffee.
Ooh, that hurts.
And that means,
Sugar?
yeah, I can do that for a victory point.
So that decision early on to put the sugar on the big ship, you can see the impact that has had.
Yeah. Yeah.
That ship is still there.
Still going.
Still not full. Right, I think we're all done with shipping. Goes round and round.
So we lose everything.
Everything bar 1, unless you've got
So
warehouses.
it's got to be that, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's going to have to be.
Ouch.
Very ouch. And whose go is it now? Go to you. Oh, no, that's it.
No, we're done.
So one on each
So
of
you
those.
keeping that coffee has been good because now you can trade it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think it's a good chance to. That is exactly what I'll do. So I'll get 1 extra for it, don't I? Which one is it? Sorry.
Trader.
Trader. So I'll get a coin for it.
Coin for taking the card.
Yeah.
You ship the coffee for 4 plus an extra 1.
It's a 5.
You get 5 money.
Yeah.
And nobody else can trade. Done.
Very good.
Win. Over to you.
Yep. I'm producing.
No
Surprise,
wonder.
surprise, surprise. He's a one-trick pony, is this, Paul?
That is the way to the end now.
So that's 4. First of all, Indigo, please.
You're craftsmaning again.
I am.
Right, okay.
Yeah, my hard-working craftsman. He's
Well,
just
now that you've got the
banging out
wharf,
Indigo.
it's...
This makes perfect
filling up the
sense.
ship.
Yeah.
yeah.
And suddenly the pace of the game has changed.
Yeah.
So 4 indigo, 2 corn.
Please.
Rob?
2 tobacco, 2 corn, indigo, sugar, 3 money.
It's
Indigo, sugar and 3 money.
yes.
I get 2 coffee, 2 tobacco, and an indigo. 2 indigo, 2 coffee,
Yeah.
1 sugar, 1 corn, 1 tobacco,
Yeah.
and 5 money. You are swimming in money.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing to do with it yet. I suppose.
I like this.
You buy these.
I like
You
this
only buy one thing.
escalation though at the end, isn't it? I mean, it's really ramping up. Can I also take 1 more Indigo, please, Paul?
You can.
Oh dear. Well,
Yeah.
Actually, that was wrong. That was the wrong thing to do. Can I
take a corn?
Can I take a corn?
You can.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Good thinking. I was,
Yeah.
I think I have the option now to buy the last 4 big building and finish the game.
Yeah, because it was fitting there. Yep.
Well, I
Would it
can
fit?
rearrange these.
If we shuffle things around, yeah.
Shuffle them.
Mm.
I'm not sure about counting, but and this won't be manned by the end of the game, will it? Unless Paul takes,
Unless somebody takes a mare, which I'm unlikely to,
yeah, because he'd be helping me much
because
more than
Well, so they need to be manned.
yeah,
You get,
you still get the 4,
yeah,
but you only get what's printed on them if
If
they're
they're
occupied.
right.
yeah. But I think
Do you get any points for having gold at the end?
Nope.
Right. Wasted.
It's probably a tie break. Doubloons is probably a tie
if
break.
I don't build that, then you will.
I've only got 3 coins.
No.
Oh,
Ian, because
Yeah, it'd be pointless. It would be pointless for me as well.
well, it's 4 points.
It is, but it's. I could potentially get it depending on if it doesn't finish. I could probably get
Yeah.
more points. 3 and 3 is 6,
Oh,
but that's
yeah.
2 building rounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I can't see it happening. But if you can't man them, it might pay to get 2 smaller buildings. to get
2
higher.
smaller ones, yeah. Tricky.
I just don't want Paul to get the customer's house.
I know that if
But you won't because you're cash short.
I haven't got enough money.
No, you're just-
I'm
you're
not
just-
gonna
The
get
what
it.
house?
The customs house.
It's points for every 4 victory point ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big for you.
But on his turn, he's going to. Oh no! Next time round,
I'm going to ship.
He's going
if
to
the
ship.
game doesn't win, the game
Yeah.
doesn't end before then. You're going to ship, and
Yeah.
it's going to be another
7.
8,
more
9, whatever, million.
So I think I've got to do it, to be honest.
So you take the builder,
Yeah,
you spend 9, whatever.
yeah.
Okay. End of the game has been triggered.
Right.
The game
So we still have the builder.
Game finishes this round.
Oh, this round.
This round, which is basically we do the builder and then we do my action.
Sorry,
And that's it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so it's not like with terraforming, it literally ends at that phase.
No.
So all phases.
We
get
finish the
complete.
round. So I'm going to build something that's worth points
Yeah.
because why not?
Yeah.
And in fact, that's worth a lot of points for me because of my guild hall.
Yes.
It's 3 with the quarry.
Yes.
And you get to put a little guy on it.
Yeah, which actually helps because of the
Number of
fortress.
Number of
Yeah.
Number
So
of
I'll buy.
employees.
It doesn't matter what I buy. I suppose the cheaper option. I can't buy that. So I'll go
University.
for university,
Yeah.
which
Cheapest
is
one. Cost you 6.
cost me
Oh, no,
6. No,
7.
7 now.
7.
But it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
I'd buy that one for a point.
I think that was worth an extra 7 because this gets 2 more and this gets 1 more. So, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last action of the game.
and you're not going to choose.
I'm not going to choose mayor because that.
And you're not going to probably.
You
choose
are
captain
going to
either.
go captain, surely.
No, you don't.
So if I go captain,
You win.
No.
then I
3 points then.
I get 4, but you're going to get.
I'm going to get 6.
So what would
7.
what I'd want to happen is I'd ship the coffee onto here, right?
Yeah.
And I'd get 3 points plus 1. I ideally want Ian to put non-indigo or corn. Put sugar on. Oh, you can't put sugar onto here. You put tobacco onto there,
Yeah.
then you can't ship both of those. You can only ship
No,
one
can't
of
ship
them.
one of them.
But then you'd put your tobacco on there, and I'd put my tobacco. Now you can't obviously have binding agreements in the game. So I would be relying on you doing that. And if you did that, that'd be good for me because then I'd ship my coffee to there and my tobacco to there. And that'd actually be 5 points. So it'd be a net 5 points for me, 6.
Net 2 for me.
You'd probably get 2 or 3. You'd still get 7.
Get 7.
And Rob would get a few. So it'd be I'd be up 2 points on you two and down a few points on you.
Yeah.
I don't really want to take the settler because Rob would get an extra plantation and therefore more points from the residents.
You're going to take perspective.
So
But isn't this good for you?
no, because then Rob will be able to man that, and he'll get
Oh,
an extra.
yeah, of course.
He's probably only going to get 2 points.
Yes.
But you're right.
Because you get
It doesn't
more.
benefit you two. It gets Rob probably an extra point.
It gives you 2 more.
Oh no, you've probably got about 12 points, haven't you? So that's probably an extra 3 points.
Isn't it going to give you 3 more? Which
It'll
gives
get me
you another
one more point. No, because it's points for every 3 colonists.
1.
So if I take the mayor, I will get an extra 1 point. Rob will probably get an extra 3.
So it makes sense for you to do captain
No.
It does.
because you'll get more points.
I'll get more points based on you two, but less points than Paul.
But I haven't got many 5s.
Well, it depends what I do, doesn't it?
Depends on what you do.
Well, it makes sense for me to do the other thing. So you're going to put
you two
coffee.
both conspire to lock
No,
it.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to conspire.
Exactly.
But I would put tobacco because then I still get to put those down.
Yeah, you
So
get.
it would make sense for me to do that.
You would have to put something other than indigo on one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or
Go for it.
corn.
yeah. Go on then. Let's go for it, Captain. I do not want to take the prospector as the last action of the game. That just feels weird.
limp. I agree.
Do you know what that was, Bang?
So I'm going to put these 3 on here, which gets me 4 points. I'll take a 5. Put 1 back.
Yeah.
You doing it?
Oh, hang on. Yes, I will.
So you put the tobacco there, which gets you.
Or do I put yellow on there? Be the same thing.
Well, if you do, then he loads all of that.
Well,
I can load this on my ship anyway.
Yeah, but
yeah, he can load it on his
but he can't load both.
He can't
If
load
you
both.
do
I
that.
can't load
He's
both.
only got
no.
1 virtual ship.
Right, I see. Yeah, that's how you block him. Right, yeah, fine.
Okay.
So now you use
I'll
the
do
wharf.
7.
7 points for the wharf.
That's it. Thank you.
There you go.
I wish I had a wolf now.
They're amazing for
No,
your.
No, not the tobacco.
He can do, can't he?
That's what the ship there.
Yeah.
No.
You will be able to load the
Oh,
tobacco.
of course, yeah. It's
No
better
matter
for me
what
to-
happens,
better
he
for me
will
to
be
know.
able to load the tobacco.
Oh,
So you've
okay.
pinched my spot.
He wants to load the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the advice.
Yeah.
I think I've
I
benefited
think
from...
Paul's got all the ones.
I'll help you then.
You got all the ones.
Yeah, got some ones?
Got any ones?
1, 2, 3. Have I got any ones? He
Load the
says.
2 tobacco there.
4, 5. There you go.
Okay. So I get 2 of them from my 2 tobacco.
2
2 coffee.
coffee.
We keep going round.
I can't.
Now
do
you
it.
load your 2 tobacco.
Yeah,
Have you got 3 points you can give me?
I might have. I think I have, yeah.
I can't load. You can't load. You can't load.
Do you get any points for these?
Nope.
Nothing. That's it then. Game over.
So I keep that in my pocket.
Doesn't matter now though, does it? That's the end of the game.
It might be a tiebreaker. I can't remember.
Ah, so
We probably should clear it
I
up.
got
You keep
4 in
all of
my
them in your
pocket.
warehouse.
Yeah, in my warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're gone.
Big
Rob,
pockets.
you got a warehouse?
I win because I'm the governor. I ended the game.
Yeah,
with
you play for
governor.
2 hours and then whoever's randomly got the governor
At the end.
wins the game. Right.
Puerto Rico. What a cracking game.
Should we add up some points?
It cost me a fortune this
So I'll
time.
do mine first.
That's the trouble, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I have, what's that, 16? 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 30, 32, 33, 36, 39, plus
3.
39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51.
Wow.
So I'm gonna put that there as
Yeah, nice.
51 points.
Very good.
So we start with these, do we? These are just lowly ones, I think. Oh, there is
Very
a
strong
5.
score.
Yeah. So that's 12.
12,
Yeah. 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 26, 29. That's it.
29,
Is that? Do I get anything else? No.
nope,
29.
29.
29.
Somebody wants to put that in the chat. 29 for Ian. Mr. Snugs,
5,
let's see how much shipping you got.
10,
You got a lot.
15, 20, 25, 26, 27,
Got more than me already.
32,
Plus,
plus 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 41.
41.
Nice.
Okay,
Very
so
respectable.
Paul 41.
Very good. Very nice.
Rob,
Right, so
41.
I think I've got 16 here. 17, 21, 25, 28, 30, 34, 35, 36, 39.
Plus all your bonuses.
This is worth 7, so that's
is it?
because I've got. No, it's not. Sorry. No, it's worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's worth an extra 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we said 39, didn't we?
Yeah, so 43.
43.
3,
And that's worth 6.
6,
That's 49.
49.
Wow, 2 points in it. Well done, guys.
done.
Good game.
Well done.
So it just shows you show they're powerful then big ones.
18 years old, this game. Thoughts?
Awesome.
Yeah, really, really good.
Such a deep level of strategy in that game. Nowhere near it.
That's been the best game I've played for a long time.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I've really enjoyed that. I wasn't sure going into it because there's a lot of games from that long ago,
Yeah.
which I think, okay, it was good at the time, but we've moved on.
Still holds up.
It feels dated, and things have been done in a better way. And I still think this is
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah, I still very much enjoy
Still
it.
rate it.
I think I'd probably play the Race for the Galaxy one over this,
The new, you were mentioning New Frontiers is very similar to this.
Is it?
just because there's more,
Right.
more to learn. I've got more to learn about it. I think. There's,
Yeah.
I'm less familiar with it, so
Right.
yeah, it'd be more interesting.
So I'll show you the expansion set.
Yep.
Quickly, which I really like, because what the expansion set does is it's basically an entire new set of buildings.
But they replaced these?
If you want to. So there is an entire whole new set of buildings and you can either play with all of the new buildings, or you mix and match with things of the same cost.
So you can draft them. Yeah.
And you can draft them. You can actually draft them. So instead of the university and the harbour, which are 8-point buildings, you will potentially also have the library or the speciality factory. So basically, out of the university, the harbour, the speciality factory, and the library, you pick 2 of them, either draft them at random or whatever. And suddenly, boom, your game has got a huge amount of variability because you do a random setup of these buildings. There's also 2 extra ones of these, so you don't just use these same 5 every time. There are 2 extra ones, including, I think, the statue. Yeah, the statue and the cloister. And the statue is basically 8 points, but nothing else. Right. And you don't need to man it. You don't need to put somebody on it.
It still costs 10.
It costs 10, but it's 8 points.
And the cloister is for sets of 3 of the same plantation. So, yeah.
So, these?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to collect sets of 3.
And that gives you how many points per set of 3?
Depends how many you've got. 1, 3, 6 or 10. Right. So if you have 4 sets of 3, that's 10 points. Plus the 4 for the building. But that's really hard to do.
Yeah, that's...
I think this game it's a 3 to 5 player game. A lot of the games that came out around this time were 3 to 5 players. I've played this a lot at 3. Most of the games I played online were 3.
Yeah.
I think 4's great. I've not played it at 5 many times, but I think it still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why couldn't you get 2 out of this then? Would it be because of the building stacks? Or?
There's a 2-player variant.
There is.
But it's just one of those games that relies on the rolls being taken. And if only 2 rolls are being taken each round, it's not enough to keep the game driving forward. This was fantastic.
Yeah,
this has surprised me.
Fabulous.
Not only in how good the game still is, the fact that it doesn't feel dated whatsoever.
Yeah.
But it's just really, really good. Really good.
Well, thanks for having us round, Paul.
No, that's my pleasure.
Fun.
Yeah.
Great fun.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. Thanks to everybody for watching. Obviously, give the video a like. And if you're watching this afterwards, let us know. Let us know if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for keeping us company tonight.
Puerto Rico shark Grogan.
I only got 2 more points than Rob.
Yeah, but that was
I only got 2 more points. Only just. But yeah. As I say, give the video a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is not a sponsored video in any way, so if you do like the channel, if you want to help support the channel, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/gaming rules. As I mentioned at the start, it is my Patreon supporters that voted. At the start of this month, I put 10 games up for the vote, and this is the one that got the most votes, which is why Puerto Rico got played. When I saw that list, this was not my first choice of the older game that I wanted to play, but I'm really glad we played it again. This was fantastic. So yeah, we are going to disappear now. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.